Welcome to episode 1 of the B&D Happy Hour.
I'm Bryan.
And I'm Dave. It is October 7th, 2016. We are here in Sendai, Japan. You are probably wondering, what am I watching? What is this video? Well, Bryan, what is the B&D Happy Hour?
All right, so what we're trying to do is create a video series for people who are studying English as a second language. If you happen to stumble across this video on YouTube, and if you are a native English speaker and you're wondering why we are speaking a little slowly, the reason is because this is a video for students who are studying English as a second language, especially for Japanese students who are studying English as a second language.
Is this video for kids?
It is not for kids. We are going to be talking about some adult topics at time to time and from time to time.
Is this an adult video, Bryan?
It may turn into one.
Ooh,
nobody knows what the future holds. But we hope that if you are studying English as a second language, we hope you use these videos to improve your listening skills. Two native English speakers talking to each other about many different topics. What else would you like to add, Dave?
Yeah, these videos we want to create videos where you can watch the two of us have natural, native conversations to not only improve your listening skill, but hopefully so that you'll be able to see and familiarize yourself with some new expressions or vocabulary. This video should have subtitles at the bottom. If you want to turn them off, you can. There's a button in the YouTube player. We hope that you leave them on so that if we say something you don't understand, you can hit pause, you can look up the expression in a dictionary or check it online. We just want to allow you to watch us talk, and hopefully we're somewhat interesting for you.
Hopefully. Be sure to leave a comment or question. You can leave it in English, you can leave it in Japanese. Please don't ask us any grammar questions. This is not an English lesson. You can ask questions about us. You can ask questions about Canada, about America.
What's his favorite color?
It is
don't
blue.
Say it. No, it's blue.
You can
What's
ask us questions. You can ask our opinions, what we think about different topics. You can tell us why you think this is the greatest video you have come across on YouTube. You can tell us why you think this is the worst video you have come across on YouTube. But please leave questions and comments for us. Dave, have you ever made anything like this before?
No, I haven't.
Neither have I.
This is our first time doing anything like this, so we really welcome all feedback. If you think if you like what we're doing, let us know. If you don't like it, or if you have some criticism, let us know. We want to hear that. But yeah, I'll say it again. Please don't ask English questions. But yeah, anything else is okay. Hey.
All right, so
is that about it?
I think it is. Dave, let's. We'd like to hear a little bit about you. So, Dave, you're from the States. Where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta.
Okay.
In the South.
Okay. And did you grow up in Atlanta?
No, I did not. My father was a military man. He was in the military. Not a soldier. But because of that, we moved often. I've lived all over the United States, including Hawaii and California, many places.
So you've lived in many different places. Which place do you consider home?
Probably Atlanta. I lived there for about 7 years. My friends, my family. When I go back to America, I go to Atlanta. But my family is not from Atlanta. Everyone's from Michigan, near Canada, your home country.
I see.
But yeah, I've actually lived in Japan longer than I have lived anywhere in my life.
Now, you've been living in Japan for how long?
For 8 years.
For 8 years. So, Dave, if you could take something from the States, whether it be a sport, an activity, a food, if there's something, tell us what is something that you can get in the United States that you cannot get here in Japan, that you would like to have here available to you.
I've got 2 answers for you, Brian. Number 1, hockey. My family's from Michigan. It's in the northern part of America, near Canada, the home of hockey. I'm a big fan of hockey, the Detroit Red Wings, if you need to know. Yeah. Hockey as well as burritos.
Canada just won the World Cup, everybody. All right.
Of burritos?
Not of burritos, but of hockey.
Yeah, but Canada wins everything in hockey. Canada wins Olympic gold, the World Cup. They win them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. As an American, it stings a little bit.
I'm trying to think of when was the last time I watched a full hockey game. Living here in Japan, we don't have the opportunity to watch hockey very much.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you subscribe to a satellite package at home so you can watch hockey?
I don't, but I do watch hockey at home by going to somewhat shady websites, streaming websites, and watching them, on my computer.
Okay. Well, I have to admit, because of just simply being so busy and other things, I think the last time that I watched a hockey game was the last Winter Olympics, was the gold medal game between Canada and Sweden. Yeah. So that was the last time I watched.
And Canada won, right?
And they did win.
They always win.
They did win. Yeah.
Sweden has won some. I think they've won Olympic gold. No, I'm sure they have. But it was one of those strange years where Canada didn't win.
Yeah. Well, Sweden's a strong team. Okay, so hockey is one. What is another thing you would like to have available to you here in Japan?
Burritos.
Burritos was the other. Yes.
Burritos they're not actually Mexican food. They're American Mexican food. And recently in America, a certain type of burrito has become popular.
Okay.
And that is, you can, like the Subway sandwich restaurant, you can choose your ingredients, your fix-ins, and they roll it up, and it's huge. It's like a brick. And you just enjoy it. It's wonderful.
Now, is that kind of like the the California roll from sushi that was invented in the States?
Yeah,
or
right.
Something like
that?
Like
that.
Okay.
I think now in Mexico you can get burritos, but I heard
you can now get California rolls in
Japan. But I heard that burritos were originally American.
Okay, interesting.
I don't know.
Interesting. We can't get. No, that's not true. We can get Mexican food here in Sendai, but unfortunately we only have two Mexican restaurants. Both are fantastic restaurants, but quite pricey. Not like it is at home.
In Tokyo, if anybody's watching from Tokyo, they have those burritos that I want. They're in America, there's a chain, Chipotle.
I've heard of this place.
It's good.
Yeah,
it's really good. Yeah. That chain has come to Japan. I think there's 3 locations in Tokyo, but in Tokyo it's called frijoles.
Okay.
Which means beans.
Is that one of those chains that they serve such low grade meat?
No, that's Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Now,
Taco Bell's good.
No, I'd have to look this up. In fact, why don't I do that with the Google machine?
Google
here.
it.
But I'm pretty sure that because of certain laws in Canada which prohibited a certain low-grade beef or meat, Taco Bell was originally not legally able to enter Canada. And thanks to some wonderful decisions from politicians, they changed those laws, I believe, and Taco Bell eventually was allowed to enter the Canadian market.
By legally lowering the quality of the necessary quality of beef.
That's correct.
Great.
That's correct. You know, I think in the future we're going to have to get somebody to look these things up for us.
Somebody behind the camera.
Behind the camera, that's
right. Hey,
right.
look it up.
That's right.
While you're, if you can't find it. Anyway. Bryan, so we know that your name is Bryan and that you're Canadian.
I am.
Can you tell us anything about yourself?
So I'm from Toronto, or at least I'm from just outside of Toronto, but when people ask me, where are you from? I simply say Toronto. It's the easy answer. I've been living in Japan since I was 25 years old. So I've been here for many years. I've been here for about 12 or 13 years. I love sports. I love hockey. I love football, or as we say here in Japan, American football.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of boxing, of MMA. I enjoy going for a drink every now and then. Yeah.
Do you do any sports, Bryan?
I do, actually. Yeah. I've done different martial arts for most of my life. Recently, I've been doing Muay Thai. And it's fantastic. I really enjoy it. It's great exercise, and it's a great way to relieve stress. Dave, how about you? When you feel stressed, when you feel like things are really getting to you, how do you release it? How do you get rid of your stress?
I have a few things I do. Two of them are not great for my health. One is eating eating junk food, terrible food.
For example?
McDonald's,
that is shit food. You put that stuff in your body?
I do, through my mouth.
Why? Explain to me. Now, I'm sure that after you eat this stuff, you feel terrible. Correct?
You feel good.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I quit McDonald's. I'm very proud to say.
When did you quit?
I quit McDonald's I think it's 2 years ago I quit McDonald's. I made the conscious decision to never eat McDonald's again.
That's good. I respect that. I do. And I'd like to, but I'm not there yet. I'm a big fan. We've got a curry place here in Sendai, in Japan, called Kokoichi, if anybody knows. I love Kokoichi. Kokoichi is good food, good quality food, but it's very high in calories and super heavy. So yeah, one is eating things that are bad for me. Two is drinking. I like to drink. I really do. I shouldn't drink too much, or maybe as much as I do. I like to drink. Number three is I like to play video games.
Okay.
I'm a big video game nerd. I play video games every day of my life. Do you play video games, Bryan?
No, I don't, Dave. I'm not 9 years old, so.